Limestone rock is a sedimentary rock mainly formed from coral, shells, and the exoskeletons of small marine animals. These are either living at the bottom of relatively shallow seas, or from when their dead bodies fall down to the sea floor. Now, at the bottom of the sea, all the nutritious and useful material is consumed by other animals, just leaving these calcium carbonate remains behind. So layers of material build up. These are then crushed together to eventually form limestone. Limestone, of course, like all sedimentary rocks, isn't purely made from this shell debris. There are other impurities that become trapped within the rock as it forms, most notably silica from the local environment. If the limestone rock is subjected to enough heat and pressure, the structure within the rock can change and limestone can be transformed into marble. When you heat the calcium carbonate that forms the majority of the limestone there, it actually gives off carbon dioxide, leaves behind calcium oxide or quicklime. You then add water to the quicklime, convert it into slate lime. These products have been used since ancient times in the production of cement, plaster and mortar. Substantial amounts of it still being used today for these purposes and other purposes as well, giving limestone its name from the slimy, sticky substance it can produce from the rock. However, limestone can also be used directly in the building and construction industry. The rock is hard and durable enough to make buildings, including the pyramids, but it isn't so tough that it's difficult to cut into desired forms and shapes needed for the very construction process. Its usage for limestone, though, does seem at odds with how limestone compares to other rocks on the surface of the earth. Limestone weathers far faster than many other rocks, especially in areas subject to slightly acidic rain. This acid can dissolve the limestone, with the water then carrying away the calcium carbonate material with it. You notice this effect in areas with significant amounts of limestone. When you boil a kettle in these areas, the water, when it's heated, leaves behind the calcium carbonate residue or limescale on the heating element of a kettle. The result of this erosion in the landscape is that massive sinkholes and cave systems can be created as large amounts of limestone are carried away by the action of water on the rocks. However, whilst this is dramatic, it does take place over thousands, sometimes millions of years. This means that whilst a limestone building will eventually weather away, normally easily last long enough for whatever purpose the building was designed for. What you may notice, though, is on the external parts of the building that are exposed to pollution and rainwater and become pitted and discoloured over time, losing their initial colour and smoothness. It's strange to think that we owe all the cement and limestone we use today to the shells of sea creatures born millions and millions of years ago.